Good morning, everybody. How's it going? It's Tuesday morning, my Monday. I'm headed to work. I normally do my videos for work, so it's all good, guys. But, I've been trying to do technical videos to help a lot of people. The younger people in car audio, or people that are new to car audio in general that just don't know or understand a lot of how everything works. And man, it's going really good because the Facebook groups I'm in, they are wrong about 90% of the time on everything. So, I always kind of scroll through and try to find a big subject that I can touch on, and this one was pretty easy the other night. And it is speaker size and does it matter? And oh, yeah, the only thing it matters for is more cone area. Generally, you're louder, but I noticed that I see comments like 15s and 18s play low, 12s play a little bit of everything, and 10s, they're all just punch. And just allow me to say bullshit. The first thing I can give you to just break that old myth is, I've been to a lot of concerts in my life, Metallica, Pantera, White Zombie, Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, and most of those being rock bands. I can assure you that none of them had a shitload of tins on stage. They had the old Marshall half stacks and full stacks back there loaded down with 18, so yeah, think about it. So anyway, yeah, it's all in enclosure. I've gotten demos from a little car that had 6.5 in it, and they was playing like 22 hertz and getting windy. So it's all enclosure. Whatever you tune for and build your enclosure for, that's what it's going to play. And then I saw a great comment on this thread the other night that was like, 15s move too slow. I didn't even know how to respond to that. It's like 15s move too slow. So 50 hertz on a 15 and 50 hertz on a 10 is gonna be different because the 15 moves slower. Wrong. 50 hertz is 50 cycles per second. Per second. It don't matter if you're playing 50 hertz on a 4 or 50 hertz on a 21. 50 hertz is 50 hertz. So, yeah. It's all about power, how you build your enclosure. Some speakers are ideal for playing higher or lower frequencies, but it has nothing to do with the size. It has to do with the spider packs, the surrounds, and everything like that, Just because some speakers have a higher FS, some have a lower. And usually that will help determine if it's going to be a good burp speaker, musical speaker, windy, so on, so forth, etc. But yeah, don't fall for this bullshit that you see in all these groups, because I think it was a myth that started like in the 90s or 80s, like, oh, them 15s play low, No, it ain't really got a lot to do with any of that. It's just that I think in the 80s and 90s when they came out, just for some odd reason, speaker manufacturers were recommending tuning of the enclosure maybe a tad bit lower for 12s than 10s, and then 15s for 12s, and 18s it might even have been tuned, just a tad bit lower. But that's tuning, guys. It has nothing to do with the speaker itself, because like I said, Metallica don't have a bunch of 10s on stage, or 8s, They're dealing with like big power and big drivers, so that's what you get into. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video to kind of go over that. And like I said, I'm trying to do more to help the new people in the car audio world fight some of the misconceptions that you see in these Facebook groups, because man, don't believe 90% of what you read in there. when I got back in the car audio game, you know, I was big in it in 2007, and then I got out of it and got into other hobbies, and I stayed out of it to 2019. And really, I started building and designing all this in late 2018. And I was like, I knew I wanted to build a 6-storter, so I went to the 6-storter audio group on Facebook. And one, nobody there will help you. Nobody wants to share any kind of tips or anything. You know, the people that really know car audio, they either don't want to give that away for free, or they just don't want to go against all the theories and myths that aren't true that people find online. So that's what you, but yeah, that's what you wind up with, is people that don't really want to help, and you wind up with a lot of people just don't want to deal with the bashing comments, because you know what's right, but everybody else thinks it's wrong. So you wind up with that. Nobody would help me with anything in a 6-storter. I had to do tons of research, and it wasn't at car audio groups. I designed this thing off of Pro Audio Design, and it works great. But the more I was studying the Pro Audio Design enclosures and, you know, doing calculations of big power in a real world application in a car, I've really come to the conclusion that most of the people in the 6-storter audio group on Facebook don't know shit about 6-storters. You know, they keep giving like the wrong port dimensions, enclosure sizes, just every bit of information that is on there pretty much is wrong. And the guys that do know, and they know what's right and they know what'll work, they sure as hell ain't sharing it on there. So that's why I kind of went to YouTube to help you guys, you know, fight the misconceptions. And if I don't know something, I'll honestly straight up tell you on here, I don't really know or understand it as well, because people ask me about 4th orders all day, and I'm like, hell, that's Chinese to me, because I don't know nothing about them. I mean, I know what they are, I know how they work, I don't know how to design one. And I've never tried to design one. I've never had a desire to design one. And someday I might, but we'll get into that later. But anyway, everybody, hope you have a great day. I hope you're enjoying my videos from the Sundown Audio Show. I have more coming, so I got quite a bit of footage there. So just bear with me. Everybody have a great day. Peace out and bass on.